Adam Kownacki came up short. What's next for him? Let's talk.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex the livest one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walking, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. So, Adam Kownacki, Brooklyn fighter, Brooklyn, New York. Rematch with Robert Helenius. I got to meet both gentlemen over the weekend, fight weekend, Wilder Fury 3 undercard. Adam's a good dude, nice, calm dude, humble guy, very nice. Robert, same thing. Robert's tall, man. Robert's tall. For those of you that follow me on the gram, you'll see the picture of me standing there. And he's tall. He's a big guy. But when I spoke to him and his trainer, what they said was they didn't believe that Adam would be able to make the proper adjustments to do what he had to do to beat Robert. And fortunately for them, they were correct. From the first round, Robert came out using the jab, using lateral movement. He kept Adam guessing. Adam came in great shape. He got the weight down. He doesn't have a bodybuilder's physique, but he's a big dude. He's a little taller than me. He's a big guy. He's a big, strong kid. But they weren't convinced that he'd be able to do what he needed to do to beat Robert. Basically, he was coming in. They counted on him coming in and doing in the first fight, in the second fight. They counted on him doing the same exact thing, and that's what it looked like. He was jabbing to get on the inside, but Robert's he's long, man. He got a good reach, and he boxed, and he was landing. And I believe in the first round, excuse me, he hit Adam really good and stumbled him. You saw Adam trying to make adjustments, but the adjustments that needed to be made based off of the outcome, I don't think he was capable of doing it. Speed was an issue. He couldn't slip the jab and counter because Robert is hella tall, man. And he just, it was kryptonite. It was kryptonite. He just couldn't get it done. Sixth round, I remember some warnings, and then in the sixth round, the ref eventually stops it via DQ. A lot of people in the stands were saying that he just wanted out of the fight, and that was the only way he could see getting out of it. I won't go as far as to say that. Adam's a warrior. He was trying, man. Adam was trying. He was really trying. But I don't know how much more he could have taken of that. I mean, his eye was swelling. But salute to Adam. He gave it a valiant effort. Adam, he did the best he could. Adam did the best he could. So what's next for Adam? What's next for Adam? I don't know. You got to remember, he already fought Cristobal Arreola. He won that. So that wouldn't make sense to revisit that. Jarrell Miller's his friend. They actually, they're in Brooklyn. If Jarrell's, there's no word about when he's coming back, but that would be a good fight. But they're friends, and you know how that goes. But friendship aside, Jarrell needs a payday. The fact that he's not been able to fight since 2018 is a crime. Granted, the atmosphere of boxing Understand what I just said. Granted, the atmosphere of boxing with cheating being acceptable behavior, I don't know why Jarrell Big Baby Miller has not been granted a payday. You know, I don't know what that's about. Well, I know what that's about, but whatever. But I don't see them fighting. Robert has his number. That's what we see. Andy Ruiz is a bit high on the pedestal, and some may say, I had a conversation with somebody out there. They say Andy Ruiz's skill set is, above him. Mike Hunter's there. I even heard people saying that, Adam might be this early in his career, might be at gatekeeper status. Am I willing to go that far and say that? I don't know. To me, it's too early to tell. This is just a case where he's run into a guy that he just can't do anything with at this current junction. Maybe because, Robert is just moving forward now after this win. Maybe down the road, he could do some things that'll he'll learn some things and do some things where he'll be able to compete against Robert better. But for now, that chapter's closed for now. Jared Anderson was on that card. He looked pretty good. Jared Anderson is up and coming. Maybe, once Adam settles in, he can get that fight with Jared Anderson. The other big baby instead of his friend, Jarrell Miller. I don't know. I don't know what's next for Adam, but his career is not over. His career is not over. This is just one of those things, So, and remember, this goes down as a DQ. You understand? So, salute to Adam. He gave it his best. And this is just one of those things. He's a professional, and he'll bounce back. His handlers are going to have to be very selective. I don't know where he's at mentally, but, this is a mental game. I just said Jared Anderson. Is that a safe fight for Adam? I don't know. It's up to his handlers. What I am saying is that there's options out there. It's the heavyweight division. It's popping right now. So there's options out there. So they have to be very careful with what they do with Adam. Make sure he's mentally ready. I liked his size, the way he came in. He took his camp very seriously. He's just going to have to work on some technical things. It's not an easy fix, but he showed up in shape, which means he's taking his craft very seriously. So he has nothing to hold his head down about. Robert Helenius is a damn good fighter, and looking forward to see what's next from Robert too, because now he's a player in the division, and there's a lot of options out there. But salute to Adam. I'm just curious to see what comes next with Adam. Brooklyn stand up, and we'll be watching. Bronx on deck.
Move!